Good morning, degenerates, and welcome to another episode of Boring Crypto IO, the place where I read you the boring crypto news every morning, Monday through Friday, so you don't have to. My name is Not Important, and I'm your host. Let's do it. Australian Central Bank to launch live pilot of CBDC in coming months. Australia stepping it up. Coinbase CEO reiterates that staking products aren't securities. Let's go to the market. Before that, guys, just a heads up. I apologize for the video being late this morning. Believe it or not, I was up all night getting tornado warnings in our area. So just kind of keep an eye on my family in the house. So video is late today, but it's going to be fast. There wasn't a lot in the news when I looked at the news this morning. Just really not a lot going on. The stories I picked are just kind of the most relevant or entertaining, I guess, that I could find out of like 30 different articles. So let's go through it. Let's get it going, and let's get you guys on your out of here and on your way on your day in Samsonite. Anyway, let's look at the market. We're down a little bit today, guys. We are sitting at $1.064 trillion. Bitcoin dominance 42.4, ETH dominance 18.9, 21 in Gwei for an ETH transaction. Red day, guys. Yeah, not a lot going on. A lot of sideways action and red. Lots of red across the board. Let's look at Bitcoin. Oh, this level, man. This 23,876, 23,789. We touched it again yesterday, and we instantly got rejected. And those are all wicks too, right? So the 23,629 level is actually where the candles are stopping. So that's the heavy resistance as well. We are now back below that 23,452 line. Let's see if we can hold above the 22,738. Again, like I've said all week long, this is the range I'm looking at. Until we break this top level up here or this bottom level down here, we're ranging, guys. Same thing for Ethereum. Yesterday we wicked up to 16.81 and instantly retraced. Coming back down, we're getting a bit of a bounce here close to that 16.21 line that I have drawn right there. More ranging, guys. This is what I've been saying. Just boring market right now. As a matter of fact, we have a little baby trend line going on right around here, it looks like. Let's see what we got going on. Give me just a second, y'all. Kind of doing something like this. If we're counting candles, not wicks, it's a bit of a fake out. It touched, damn, it touched right on it. So we might be forming some kind of a wedge decision-making time here for Ethereum. See what happens. Again, this is not financial advice. I'm not a financial advisor. I'm just some idiot on YouTube that doesn't even know how to trade. All right, let's get on to the quick news, guys, and get you out of here. Australian Central Bank to launch live pilot of CBDC in coming months. The use cases for CBDC range from offline payments to quote-unquote trusted Web3 commerce. And financial industry participants were invited to undertake in a live pilot. Australia's central bank is set to launch a quote-unquote live pilot of a central bank digital currency, quote-unquote, in the coming months, according to a joint statement from the Reserve Bank of Australia and Digital Finance Cooperative Research Centre and Australian Financial Research Institute. The RBA said on March 2nd that it was collaborating with the DFCRC on a research project to explore potential use cases and economic benefits of a central bank digital currency in Australia. The RBA said the initial stage of the research project involves the selection of several financial industry participants to demonstrate potential use cases of the CBDC. The pilot project will commence on March 31st and finish on May 31st with a final report on the findings, including an an assessment of the various use cases developed, set to be published on June 30th. Use cases being piloted include offline payments, tax automation. Interesting. Yeah, because they can track all of your money. And a CBDC for trusted Web3 commerce, with participants of the trial ranging from banks such as Commonwealth Commonwealth Bank, and Australia and New Zealand Bank, ANZ, to payment providers such as MasterCard. I guess this is use case description, use case lead, consumption partners, etc., etc. Brad Jones, Assistant Governor for Financial Systems at the RBA, said the pilot and broader research study that will be conducted in parallel will serve two ends. It will contribute to hands-on learning by the industry, and it will add to policymakers' understanding of how a CBDC could potentially benefit the Australian financial system and economy. All right. David Levecki, the co-founder and CEO of blockchain firm Canvas, one of the firm's selected and trial participant, told Cointelegraph they were selected to explore the potential benefits of using a CBDC in the context of tokenized foreign exchange transactions. Levecki notes that FX and remittance markets are enormous, with trillions of dollars traded daily, and the surprising part is that it moves on very legacy rails at this slow speed. This is one of the biggest reasons why we've been talking about crypto forever. He sees CBDCs and digital currencies as having the potential to move currency much quicker and cheaper. Yes, that's textbook. Than the legacy system, as well as allowing these markets to operate outside of normal business hours. For example, when you're sending money to New Zealand from Australia, the cutoff was like 1 or 2 p.m. So a lot of that friction and capability gets put away when you start moving into digital currencies and CBDC. I'm sorry, guys. I'm reading this. It's 2023. I'm reading this, and it sounds like it's 2013, and these guys are just going, oh, this is what crypto is. This is what block. Oh, okay. Where the hell have y'all been? Yes, this is all basic understanding to anyone who's been in the crypto space for about a year. All right. Anyways, while many people object to CBDCs from a privacy standpoint, Levecki notes that this issue would be one of the factors considered, but highlighted that this project was much more focused on examining potential use cases and deciding if the issuance of a CBDC is worthwhile. There's been no decision made about whether a CBDC would be issued and what technology it would use. This is very much just research around capabilities and what's possible, really. So, understanding that privacy is a concern, that's something there can be a solution put forward to as part of the pilot. Ellie Ben Sanson, co-founder and president of blockchain scaling technology firm Starkware, which provides with its zero-knowledge ZK rollup engine, StarkX, sees the pilot program as an important step in the journey to incorporate blockchain into traditional finance, adding, "What we very much need is a set of use cases that show people new digital currencies aren't empty hype, but rather can do stuff we all need in our normal lives. The question is how to best do this." Okay, so here's, and I don't know, maybe I'm an idiot and I don't know what the hell I'm talking about. It's interesting though that they say all this stuff that it's faster, it's 24 hours, right? It's faster, it's cheaper, it's 24 hours. We've all known this. So why not use a blockchain that's already been developed? Of course not. We're going to create our own so we can track it and keep an eye on everything. That's my opinion. Let me know what you guys think. Comments down below. But they are coming whether we like it or not. I have been saying that since I started this channel. And Australia is piloting. Interesting. All right. Only 2 stories today, guys. Like I said, not a lot going on. Coinbase CEO reiterates that staking products aren't securities. The SEC broadening its investigation into crypto exchanges and has targeted staking products for potential securities violations. Coinbase CEO Brian Armstrong has attempted to quell speculations that his exchange's staking products should be classified as securities, upping the ante in the ongoing debate around crypto regulations with the United States Securities and Exchange Commission. In a televised interview with Bloomberg on March 1st, Armstrong said, "Our staking products are not securities," referring to cryptocurrencies that can be staked directly on the exchange to generate yields. He continued, "Customers never turn their assets customers never turn their assets to Coinbase, for instance. And we really just are providing a service that passes through those coins to help them participate in staking, which is a decentralized protocol. Armstrong's explanation mirrors the guidance provided by Coinbase's chief legal officer, Paul Grewal, who told shareholders last month that the exchange's staking products fundamentally differ from the yield products the SEC is targeting. Grewal was referring specifically to the SEC's recent enforcement action against rival exchange Kraken, which settled with the securities regulator for allegedly failing to register its staking as a service program. As part of its settlement, Kraken agreed to pay $30 million in disgorgement, prejudgment interests, and civil penalties. After settling with Kraken, the SEC has turned its attention to Coinbase staking products. Specifically, the regulator is investigating whether Coinbase's staking products meet the legal definition of a security under the U.S. Securities Act. Here we go. All the same stuff, man. Coinbase has been hemorrhaging money during the crypto winter, posting a $557 million loss in fourth quarter. Revenues plummeted 75% year over year as trading volumes dried up. This is normal for any bear market. They act like this is new. After falling 86% in 2022, Coinbase's share price has rebounded sharply this year. The stock is currently trading around $64, having gained over 90% in 2023. Well, guys, boring as usual. That is all I've got for you today. Let's look at Bitcoin one last time before we get out of here. Little mini bounce here at 23,260. That's it. Keep the eyes on ranges. Outside of that, guys, per usual, if you enjoy the content that I provide here on Boring Crypto IO, please, by all means, subscribe to that channel. Turn on little bell here for notifications. Watch, like, share the videos, and I will see you guys bright and early tomorrow morning. I am out of here.